Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. The Cowboys will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Utah's offense will have the football first. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most...
Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Utes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Back to throw. It's Dampier. On the run, still looking. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wyoming's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll take the deep shot. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the ground, it's Parker. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the option. Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Gives it on the option. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Bentley. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Richardson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Sargent. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Cowboys are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Anderson will throw. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Utes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. He's loose. Good run on the the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. On first down from the 13-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Snags it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 4 over Western Michigan. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. He leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. The give to the tailback. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he is just engulfed in the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
The give to the back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Utes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Dances away. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Richardson. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the ground with the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Cowboys are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Anderson wants to throw. Wide open downfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And what a drive that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Utes have it with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Utah! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There he goes. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cowboys will hustle to the line. Anderson will throw. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Oh, he jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Crosses the 45. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. In this defense, its head is spinning. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Looking left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of it.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utes.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Looking for a gap. It's Brand. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him.
Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Utes have their offense in high gear. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Utes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Now adjusting. Going for 6. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
I'll tell you, you've got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's holding.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Quickly complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Under fire. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wyoming. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Davis. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires downfield. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll open with the read option to the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll do it himself. Oh, a lot of space. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Duke. Got the first down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
The give on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Johnson looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Grabbed on the outside, it's Davis. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The field goal is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Give to the running back. It's a seam wide open. Wide open spaces. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cowboys just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's what...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Dampier. Got the back over the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll try the run. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Utes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. And the Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Across the 25. Flying out to the left. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. It's a running room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the 4th quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for a crease. It's Newton. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They're still firing away even with this lead. They've got the screen set up. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield.